Hi everyone. Okay, tonight we are looking at grid references and we are looking at four-figure grid references. By the end of tomorrow's lesson, you should be able to know what four-figure grid references are and you should be able to use them. So let's find out a bit more about them. But Miss Goss, what are four-figure grid references? Is what I'm probably sure you're saying to yourselves. Four-figure grid references are what we use to help us in mapping, and they help us find exact locations of things. Now, if you look at this map here, okay, we've got boxes or squares. We've got grid squares. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And that's how we find the exact location of what we're trying to find on maps. It gives us a much better idea of where things are. So our challenge tonight is to see if we can find the grid location or the grid reference of the cabin. So we're trying to find this grid location of the cabin here. Big arrow showing it to you. Okay. Now, the one really important thing you need to remember about grid references is along the corridor and up the stairs, because this tells you how you use and find these grid references. So let's see how we do that. So if you're going along the corridor, we're going along the corridor and we're going up the stairs. So let's see if we can do that in a bit more detail. Okay, so remembering along the corridor and up the stairs, the first thing we have to do is we go along the corridor. So we look at the numbers at the bottom of the map. So we will look along here. So the cabin is in this box here. You can see it's been highlighted in green. So the first thing we have to do is we go along the corridor and we find the number at the bottom left-hand corner of the box that you're going to, the square that you're going to. So if you run your finger along the bottom, you can see you get to number 13. So that's us gone along the corridor. Okay, so now that we've gone along the corridor, it's time for us to go up the stairs. So we've gone along the corridor to the bottom left-hand corner of the box, which is 13. Now we're going up the stairs. So we're going back to this green box, so let's just double check. Along the corridor to 13, up the stairs takes us to this box here, and we're looking at the number at the bottom of the box, the bottom of the square, which is 22. So our grid reference is 1322. So by going along the corridor and up the stairs, you've found out that the grid reference for the cabin is 1322. Now we're going to see if you can try some for yourself.